Hello everybody, welcome to the very first video of my channel. We are actually doing a giveaway on this location, so if you're just not interested in knowing what it is, links in the description, completely free, just go download it there. Yeah, cool. Schematics down there too, so just skip this whole video if you just wanted that. Alright, welcome. Today we are doing the ultimate tour of the Facility 06. There's a lot of lore behind this. We're going to explain all the lore, all of what it does, what it is, how it is, all sorts of stuff. Okay, so
There's like
basically the building process for the front was pretty much just build this up, and then we just kind of kept expanding from there. And we had in mind this room as a giant portal room. I imagine in the building of this place, they thought it was definitely going to be for some sort of massive containment area of just an absolutely enormous creature of some sorts, like almost like a Area 51 almost. So when we're going down in here, we actually have the opening here, which I think is very nice. This is where the cars would come, or wherever would come on in here. They would pull up in here, unload all their stuff, all that. This is the parking garage. Now, as you can see, this room is very, very detailed, and you guys will actually see this in the next video where we play hide and seek. So, stay tuned for that one. Like, this place is insane, and if we're going through here, we are in the first testing lab. This is a decontamination chamber right here. It leads all the way in here, and it's like a nice built lab. Like, look at this place. The place is amazing. We're not going to go into detail on any of this stuff, but this and this alone, like the detail in this room alone is insane. Like the little thing here kind of showing like it's kind of a wet ground in this area almost.
I spent a very long time on this room.
Yeah, this room.
It's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, this one took a long time. Going out through here, going over here, we have the sub garage. It's exactly like the garage, except it's like much smaller. This is where forklifts would come and drop off like boxes and crates and all this other stuff that they got from shipments. And in here's a little supply closet, not too grand. And here's like lockers to get everybody ready. This is like probably, I would imagine people coming in from here, like all the shipments, they come in over here, they get dropped off, they get off their bus, and they're like, okay, well, I'm going to be working for the next 2 weeks. Come right in here, get all dressed and in their locker and in their uniform and drop off their stuff and continue on with their day. There's also showers in here, and we like our privacy here, so you can only see the other person's feet. Was that was intentional, right, Dark?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
We really like feet in this.
Okay, pal. This is like the laundry bin back here. The lighting in here is very bad, but more lockers over here. This is, I imagine this would be like the last people off the bus would get those lockers, because beginning of the 2 weeks, all these lockers are cleaned out at the end of each 2 weeks. So you would probably have those people be for like, we don't like you anymore, go to those. Some more over here, some more back here, some just really out of place ones, some good ones. There's a lot of these boxes that are dropped off and all sorts of stuff. So now going over here, we're actually going to the office. This is where if I'm dropped off for 2 weeks and this is my first ever time hired, you would go right over here and right into this office right here, which is actually Dark's office. And if I sit down, I'd be like, hey, what do I do? Where do I go? What do I do?
And I would assign you whatever your job may be.
Yeah, so it would be pretty good. You got a participation trophy over here for, what's that for?
I don't remember.
I think I just
But I know I participated very well.
very, very well. We don't tell them that the top prize was $100,000. We never tell them that.
What?
What? We have a wet floor sign here, obviously. That is an exit to go over here. This would be probably Dark's locker right here, along
I
with
think
a
it's just
personal.
the eye closet.
I mean, it's kind of a supply closet, but it's kind of your supply closet, really. I mean, honestly. We got an elevator right here, a big crate here, and we go on through here, and we actually have this area which links up to the very opening. That's a very common thing. Everything links together in weird ways. I've recorded this video twice now, was it? This would be the
I think
third
so.
time. Yeah, this is the third time we've recorded this. There's a forklift right here. This is just like for forklift parking. This would be like a one-time quick park in there and kind of get it out of the way. Another supply area, more lockers, another forklift lifting up into the supply room,
It's
which
a
is,
detail that I really like.
oh yeah,
It's small, that's a lot.
small, but yeah, it really does. And then over here we got more stuff, obviously, putting stuff up here. We got all of this up here, and it goes all the way throughout, well detailed, all this stuff. And then there's just more maintenance over here. Going off into this direction, back through Dark's office, we have the detail on these walls here. That is absolutely insane. This links up to here, which is actually right where this was. So, you know, good. Coming on over here, we have the cafeteria. This is where people would go to literally just, man, I don't want to work right now, but we're just going to chill in here. And obviously this is where this goes down, you know. Little supply closet in there. It's not much, but, you know, it's something. Bathroom
Vending
over there.
machine if you just want some snacks.
Little kitchen area. Little notes for orders. Dry storage. In here we have this, and then cold storage in here. Coming in out here, we have kind of a breakaway with, I would assume this is, what would this be? Would this be like shipments of food?
Yeah,
Yeah, like shipments of food that they just dropped off in here, and kitchen staff is way too lazy because they just live here. Let's be honest, the kitchen staff definitely just lives here. That leads to upstairs, which we will go over in a bit. Coming in on over here, we have this area, which we explored, and then this is the staircase, which we will see in a bit. Off in this direction, we have the first office. That is just a more of a, this is like the supply and demand office is what I like to call this. This is the all the supplies like back shipments and stuff that really doesn't matter goes through the back garage. Like basically the stuff that is paper plates, wrenches, bolts, weapons, that sort of thing comes through this back door where they talk to this man right here, the shipment guy. They get approved. Shipment guy opens the door. They let him in, and it gets shipped on to the weapon room, which is not done yet. Going on this way and through here, we have this room, which is the very first mega room in this whole facility. This might be like the biggest room in the entire place by far, right?
absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. Decontamination chamber, obviously. And then we enter the portal room. Now, this thing is absolutely amazing. Like, everything about it is just... It just... I love it. We have the Explorer. This is like something that they would take through the portal, and it would be like a little missions on the go thing, you know, everything like that. You can report back to HQ. The portal is connected up to here, which is the first communications device. This has a screen that kind of plays off the cameras on the device and all sorts of things. A button to start it. Liquid containers. We have storage from the things that are found in the portal, which are like other areas, other dimensions, all sorts of stuff like that. A bunch of areas down here. Just I mean, just look at this place. It's amazing, absolutely. Coming up
It's
here,
big enough.
we have a lot
Another
more.
box.
A lot of boxes. Yeah, a lot of boxes. A lot of things. And this is where we would test some stuff. Not everything, but some stuff. Going across there is more maintenance. And actually, there is a ladder up to here. And then there's not a way up there unless you go through the stairs, which leads you to the third floor. On the third floor, we got all of this right here.
This would be the main lab in the portal room.
Yeah. This would be like intense study of everything, I guess. I don't know. Which leads you over to this, which is the safety controls. This is more of like, oh god, stuff is coming through the portal, and the people down there can't stop it, so we're going to stop it from up here. This is like emergency stop, / I really don't want to die today. Coming up here is another lab. This is like a second lab. Across from here, this leads to the third floor, which, you know, just everything's connected in this place. So now we're going on to the next room. Yeah, editor's gonna have a real fun time editing this. I'm sorry, pal. I really am. This
Are
one,
you, though?
this is only a tough one, I swear. This is the only tough one. I pinky promise.
There's gonna be a lot of these.
There's not gonna be a lot of these. There's only gonna be like 300, probably. I don't know. Okay, anyways,
He's
coming
gonna eat
coming
much.
through here, we have the staircase, which we talked about earlier. Coming up, and we have this area, looking real nice. This is the actual facility. This is more of the technical side of it. This is all IT projector right there, you know, a little area over for working, more areas for working, a server here. We got over here the main server and the main people working this area, storage for these, which is like files and stuff, you know, real basic stuff, really. There's even stairs right here, which are kind of hard to miss, which leads over to this area. This would be like if they're on a break and they want to just come up here instead of go to the cafeteria. Leaks up right over here, of course. And going back down and speeding all the way through this, we have an area over here, which is a meeting room. Going over here, a little file area, not very big, but you know, it's whatever. And here's the first second good room, in my opinion. This one's the
I'm offended.
I'm joking.
This is
okay?
the engineering room.
This is the engineering room. A lot of oil on the floor, a lot of tires.
Sunblock.
It even extends out here, which is in the sub garage, which is more tires and more stuff. Goes over here and over through here, and then you can cross through here, which you saw in the very beginning, which leaks up right here, which is actually where we just were. Another loop. There's so many loops in this place. Loops and turns. It's gonna be so fun for hide and seek.
Also hiding spots.
Oh yeah, hiding spots go crazy. And then if you come up here, we have more stuff, of course. And then going back down. And we're gonna go that way is just a supply closet. And here is, this is the top of the cafeteria. So basically, if you go on lunch, you go from right there, right here, down here, go straight down, and this is the cafeteria. Like, I mean, it is super simple. Coming over here, we have the bedrooms, we have bathrooms. 4 people can stay in this room. This would be like the, I'm not it people. This is basically, you pulled the sword into the straw. This can hold 8 people, technically. 4 people comfortably, 8 people not comfortably. This is 2 people bedroom. Really 1 if you really wanted to be like pathetic and take like half the bed or the whole bed. Same thing here. The rest of these are just all 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom, you know. Coming through here, we actually connect back through here, which is this, and this is maintenance of this area. You know, not a lot of it in this because, well, there's not a lot of stuff up here to be maintenanced. Going up to the 3rd floor. This is mainly all of maintenance. This is like all of the technical stuff. This is all your oh god, we have a break in this floor this time. This is where you would find all of that. This is where these service tunnels come in. Now, normally maintenance wouldn't be somebody that's just an insta-call away. They're more of somebody that you would call, like you would know that you have to be somewhere, you know? And then going over here, that's all of the maintenance area done. I think that it might be the whole facility, actually, yeah?
I believe so.
Yeah, that is the entire facility. And then finally, we have this part right here, which is the area. Well, it's technically a 4th floor, but not really. And it's just like this little side bit right here and going up, and it's just, yeah. But there is enough room. If you look, there's just barely enough room to fit an office in there. You know, I'm not saying anything, but yeah, an office would be cool. And then, of course, the helicopter. Now, that is absolutely everything in this facility. There is probably a few rooms we've missed, as this place is huge. I can't get them all. If you're interested in downloading it, it is in the description where you can find the schematic and the world download file for free. You know, so subscribe for that, you know, appreciate it. And with that being said, thank you guys so much, and peace.